Hello everyone. Do you hear me? 1, 2, 3. Hope you can hear me well. So, as always, welcome on the stream. Today we're gonna talk, as usual, about cryptocurrency, about Forex market, indexes, and commodities. I recently started trading oil, and I want to share my thoughts about it. I like all markets. So before we start, don't forget to subscribe, hit like button, and set notification on. Also, in our Discord channel, we have new thing. We have this like Google Docs form. Please have a look in it and spend like 2-3 minutes of your time. I forgot to 3 minutes time to answer like questions. It will help us to understand where we're moving and where we have to go. Okay, so as always, we're gonna start with cryptocurrency. I want to talk about like Bitcoin. As I was saying, and I was posting some thoughts about it, like on Twitter, also like sharing my ideas in the Discord channel. In my opinion, we will go like lower till like at least like 40k. So I expect BTC to come to this area, maybe like lower. Ideally, I want to see it around like 32k, just as this fair value gap. Take all this liquidity. Hello, Enrico. Hello. Always on the stream. Always on the stream. Never miss it. Never miss it in your life. So, what can happen in near future? We have like this fair value gap here. This one. What can happen? We can easily like test this fair value gap, and then we'll keep getting lower, something like this. I hope we'll get like getting down like slower. We will start bleeding, and as a result, all liquidity from Bitcoin will move to alts, and some alts will start like pumping. This is what I at least expect from BTC. I still keep like my short position on Bitcoin. Let me see. I'm currently up 561% on it. Yeah, this is my current position on BTC, but I took about like 75% of profit from here, and just some pain is left. Anyway, so let's back to analysis. Yeah, Enrica always here. Let's back to some like analysis we have here. So what I have here on BTC chart, you can see I mark this like red line. This is like pool of liquidity. So all these people that have been trying to long from 33k and still expect that Bitcoin will go to all-time high as soon as possible, like break it and will pump hard next like 30% or so, 60%. It will pump 60% from here. They still like dream about it, but because of big guys in games such as like BlackRock and other company, I don't think we will see like Bitcoin in all-time high in next like 2-3 months at least. I think it will like stuck here for like for sideways for maybe like 3 months, maybe like half a year. We'll see. But when I will when I look at BTC and I wanna to see it at 38k. As soon as we reach the zone, I will start like buying and building like my positions for long-term portfolio. We're also like preparing some very interesting offer. We will announce it probably like next week. This is gonna be like portfolio management. We build extremely well and very well balanced like portfolio, and we're gonna offer it to like people who interested. Let's move next, like about like altcoin. All altcoin, especially like this one, is like one of my favorite. It's Arbitrum. Right now it's pump X2 from like my entry. My entry was about like 80 cents. I took my profit already, so it went up almost like more than like X2 from my entry, and I fixed like 50% of it, and now I'm waiting it around this area. As soon as we reach it, I start building my position again. All this kind of coin that in the list here, and all coins that can be found in our Discord, such as crypto spot long. As you can see on the serial class, we already took profit. Same it was, if I'm not mistaken, on Unibot. Yeah, Unibot like went with our entry was at 53, and if I'm not mistaken, it's went pretty high right now. Yeah, so it's went up almost 80%. So if you want to fix your profit here, because we in like weekly imbalance, feel free to do it, because it might go something like this. So keep in mind. Let's look at DXI now. On DXI, it's the next cycle on DXI. We will have some kind of consolidation like this, and then next we will pump. I still expect DXI to go higher because to let me see, to 108 at least, or even higher, because what we had here, it was a test of this deviation. It's already confirmed. If you go on like 4 hours, we just have like just consolidation. We have like little range right here, so it means it's accumulation, and maybe we'll have something like this, then going down, and then we pump. I don't know what will happen, but in my final target, I expect it to go higher. I don't think we will go like any lower of like this range, because we've been in this range from this one. It's almost 1 year of consolidation on DXI, and more likely it will not finish. It was accumulation or distribution. So because as you can see, we had tests of this deviation. Next one, euro and British pound. Like basically it's a mirror of DXI, and I kind of expect it like to go lower. Also, as you can see, we have plenty of liquidity here on this side, and I don't know how week will open. We also have Memorial Day on United States market, so it will be closed on Monday, but I'm pretty sure we will go lower. So maybe we will have like some little pump, or we have small consolidation around this trend line, and my final target will be in the short term this fair value gap. All right, but keep in mind, like for me, trend line are more liquidity build. So every swing here, it's like just liquidity. I'm not considering like this specific week because it was news, but it took liquidity from this low and this high low, right? So from this like two swings. This is like what is for this week. So nobody will put their stops under these swings, but people put stops like here, here, and here. So this is like what I will be waiting for. British pound, like pretty much the same picture, like a lot of liquidity like down there. Maybe we have some pump on the news like this, but in general main target will be lower. Now indexes. We have equal highs here, and let me show you. This one. So we have this liquidity, and previous monthly high. I'm not sure, maybe it's on like some earnings. We will have like little pump. What we did, like we took like previous weekly high, got like some reaction, took liquidity from this like lows, from the swings, and then like went up higher. What left, like it's equal highs and previous monthly highs. So it's huge level. These are huge levels that that act as magnet, and more likely price will go up here to take this. Also, it's all-time high, and don't forget about it. To take all this liquidity. 1 second. To take this liquidity, and then we'll head lower. On what we have here, on S&P 500 we have pretty much the same picture, but we have only like two highs on the daily time frame. It means I'm pretty sure we will have like third one with hunting of this all-time high, because we already took like previous monthly high, and what we will have, we have like previous weekly high, which is like this level for 803, and more likely we will take all-time high, and then we'll head lower. It will match it will match with Nasdaq. So we have here only like less than 1%, which is like nothing for S&P 500, and for Nasdaq it's 1%. It's basically nothing. It can just pump and dump like within like 1-2 hours. So I'm pretty sure this is what will happen. But if we will head lower like this, I will have some questions. So I would love to see pump and then dump, and on Nasdaq it will be stop hunt, and S&P 500 it will be like 3 taps it up, which is like extremely bearish, especially like on daily time frame. About gold, I expect us to go lower to take all this liquidity, but the problem is like with gold, but the problem is like with gold, all this international situation with like wars against like Yemen, some situation on Taiwan, especially with new elections and a new president that won these elections, and gold is kind of like reserve a currency such as Bitcoin, right? But people don't believe in Bitcoins, especially most of the people who have money, they don't trust this currency, so they prefer like something like stable such as gold. Plus all like central banks like been buying gold in the past like two years, so it's kind of hard to like predict like where we're going if we consider all this information, fundamental information like about gold. By looking at chart, I see like a shit ton of liquidity. I see like these fair value gaps. I see these equal lows, which is a huge magnet, and this is like big range on the monthly time frame. Because if we open like monthly time frame, what we can see here, it's a classic Wyckoff, which took liquidity for previous monthly high, and more likely we will go like lower, but this is like for long term. Let me hide all drawings. This is like for long term. If we're talking about like short term, because I mostly like trade gold on a 1 minute time frame, like 5:15 top. If we're talking about like short term, we have like this zone here on like 1 hour. I already marked it, but mark it again. And if we see some reaction here, price will go lower. Where will it go and where it will stop? What we have here, we have this fair value gap, which will act as a support and zone where I will expect some reaction. Also, as you can notice on like 1 hour, it's a range here on the gold, and this is like huge deviation. What we can also do, just use like volume profile, and this is like it's been like consolidating like in the middle, so it's a range. A bit like weird, especially like with this pump, but it is what it is. It's not always in real life, it's not always like in the book, so you have to kind of like wait for something. Also, I want to see like how week will open, and weekly open will play a huge role in next week. Also look at volume going down, and we're going up, so it means more likely we will go up, most likely we will go down. So this is my prediction for gold. If like we break this level to 162, this one, let me also set alarm. We will go to take liquidity from this highs, and fill this fair value gap. It will be gap on high time frames, probably like on let's see, like 2 hours. Yeah, there's fair gap like on 2 hours. Maybe even like take liquidity from these highs. I don't know, we'll see. If we would turn around here, maybe we'll stuck like in a huge range, which just will be this one. I will mark it for you guys, like this one. So if we turn around here and we'll stuck like this and then bounce, it will mean like we're in a range. So I don't like to trade in gold because of it, especially like swings, because gold loves ranges. It's just like stuck in ranges all the time, and this is like what pisses me off. Like when I trade, like try to swing trade it, especially like when I open my short position right here and I close it right here, because I saw like this like little pump on lower time frames. So and one more thing is that I usually keep in mind, but recently I decided to trade it, and it's really nice. It's the oil. It's like super volatile and just like going up and down like crazy. More volatile than crypto recently. So we consider like all news that we have right now. I'm pretty sure it will go like up. We still have downtrend on the daily time frame. I don't want to go like on the weekly, because we might stuck in the range on the weekly, right? Just like we have deviation here, and next target will be 63 here. I'm sorry. So this might be range. So if we have something like this, if not, it's just like order flow. But we still have like downtrend on a daily, and what I need is just like to close above like these highs, so above 79. It's around like 9%. It can just go into this direction and pass it like within like 2-3 days, especially on the news. On 4 hours, we have like uptrend right now. Let me see. We have a downtrend. It's probably fake. Yeah, we still have uptrend on. We have like uptrend here. This one, and they keep going up. So what can happen? Just like set buy stop limit order here, and it can go like this. If it fails this level 71, it will keep going lower to 63.6. But because of news, I don't know, with all the situation in Yemen, right, Russia, oil might like will go up, especially I posted like some interesting information. Probably not here. I posted like some really good like information about options. Fuck. Let me see. I might find it. It's yeah, this one. it's like amount of like open like contracts. As you can see, so I don't remember how. Oh yeah, it's a FinFeast. It's like a top website to track all this kind. So crude oil, VTI, and like Brent on the first place, orange juice on on the like third one, basically on the second, heating oil, gasoline, right? So all this like on first like places. So if you want to trade something, you have to trade like oil and oranges, and don't care about like anything else. Look at like S&P 500. It's just basically that. Even Canadian dollar like were higher. Anyway, so something like this. My expectation for oil to go like way higher, but if we fail sell 71, this is a key level, we will keep going lower. So something like this. If you have like any questions, feel free to ask. That's it for now. I don't have like any inside information for you. I'm trying to do like these short streams because I can talk about markets, like specific assets, like for hours and hours, but who has time right now? I prefer like short information. My expectation for like next week, like some directions, some zones that I expect to be like taken or like failed or like reached, like whatever. And I think it's more useful information than like 2-3 hours like streams that ICT has, for example. Yeah, thanks for watching and have a nice day. Bye.